Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to 2023 forecast. So what does this year hold for you? If you're watching this, hopefully this reading can relate to you. So Sagittarius, what does 2023 hold for us all? Well, the first thing it is, don't get caught up in the dramas that are going on. Do not lose your cool about situation. Try and find yourself a little bit more centered in doing so. You will see this as a better year. You're trying to look towards your own stability, and maybe there's little things that are triggering areas where you feel a little bit overwhelmed. So if you can just wait through or walk through between now and March and April, you'll start to find situations are a lot more stable, and all those little inconsistencies will be behind you before you know it, and you'll be able to go back and refocus and recoup on that which you believe is accomplishable or that you can do. But in the meantime, there's going to be little issues that are going to pop up that are going to make you feel like you're off track or make you question things. But don't do this, because like I said, that's just a little emotional trigger, and if you stay focused, you're going to get a lot further ahead. Now, around the home and the family, or where you are within yourself right now, 2023 is all about being able to be precise and decisive in your planning. Now, you may be finding yourself a little bit more on the level of writing everything down, putting in that big to-do list. You seem to have a focus on where you believe logically everything should be and how it should be. This is going to be very productive for you because it shows a lot of recognition and reward for the energy and effort that you are putting in, and the positives that comes from this show you that you are able to put everything in what you believe is a positive outcome or new direction. Now, the world represents travel. The Seven of Pentacles represents bringing that experience to a reality, and perhaps you've put a lot of energy into where you believe you need to be and what you're trying to do, and you're strategically going to be able to put that into play with some very good results. You'll find around your career goals and aspirations, look, don't lose motivation. You might be taking a long way around solving a few things earlier on in the year, but before you know it, everything's going to work out just fine, especially over the first 9 weeks of 2023. Something surprisingly pops up, and it may not be exactly what you're expecting, but it is going to be worthwhile, and you're going to hit or strike while the iron's hot. You're going to get things moving, and this will lead you into a very productive time around March and April. With the help of some adjustments later on in the year, you will be able to see this as a very strong time of delegating your commitments. That means that you're able to look at this in a very big way, and the changes that are coming in are going to be quite positive around those goals. You'll find around your financial areas, look, the first 6 months you might be a little bit apprehensive and cautious, and this just indicates because you're trying to find some encouraging signs around your finances. This is a very good time to look at the type of support that you can do. Maybe you're a little bit proud, maybe you're going to see that the results that you're manifesting take a little bit of extra work that might take you right up to July and August, but the results are going to be quite good, and it shows through that you've got encouragement, and that encouragement leads into very strong aspects around your financial affairs. Now, if you're in business, because that's what the King of Pentacles is all about, business and finance, you will see this as a time in which you're actually gaining reward for that effort and energy, and this helps you to be able to move forward in the ways that you're hoping to do so on your financial growth. Now, around health and well-being, of course, guys, I'm not a doctor, but this is about being able to look at things logically as well, but it's also about having a little bit of faith. Now, the star represents Aquarius, the 11th house, which represents the lower legs in and around that nervous system, and you may be finding that you've had a few areas that you've been contemplating around different people or different organizations, what you feel that you need to be belonging to, but perhaps this is about your own faith-based system. It's about taking faith in what it works for you and being able to stand by that and work with that. This will help you in connection with your health and betterment. And if this is about friendships and so forth, maybe a good positive network is coming in, and this helps you to feel that you're on track with your goals and your personal health areas in which to be able to promote a better you or a better self-image. you will find in connection with your relationship and personal areas. Partnerships very strong, very important, and very positive throughout this year, and you see this as a way in which you're able to really move forward. There's been a very strong productive shift in your energy, and doing this you've brought in some really new opportunities. So expect that this year is going to be quite busy around your relationship and personal areas, but it's not that you have to work hard at it, because it's almost like as if everything just happens in a perfect timing. Expect between April and September to be quite busy around those emotional areas in connection with love and relationships, and helping you to also balance things out that you need to do, especially if you're single and looking, but you should find it quite productive. And if you're in a committed or a strong relationship, this one is about kind of getting into a different mindset. Maybe you've been procrastinating there for a little while about where you go with the next level of the opportunity with the relationship. This is a travel card, so maybe there's things have been moving for a little while and you're just wondering how you're going to go about this now. Well, this is a time in which to be able to put in some very healthy boundaries and some very healthy steps, and in doing so you see this as a chance around your relationship areas to have a lot of love and a lot of support and doing things that you're very, very passionate about. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to like my page or my channel.